G'day, day 36 on the Carnivore Diet. From a food point of view, I had sausage, bacon and steak for breakfast, and sausage, bacon, steak and salmon in the afternoon. And I'm finding a really good meal setup for me. So I've just gone down to the markets and I've got a whole lot of food. I'll go through that in a second. I've spent a bit more than normal this week. I've spent 210 Australian dollars. Usually I spend about $150. Got a lot of the really good quality food that I like. Okay, to start off with, we've got the organic eggs. That'll be enough for the week for me, 12 of them. I maybe do 1 or 2 a day. They're open range hens are used with hydroponic grass fed off just the ground. So they grow their grass in a hydroponic shed and then they plant it. It's really good quality environment for the chickens. Then we've got porterhouse steaks, so 8 packs, 2 steaks per pack, so I'll probably have at least 1 a day and there'll be a spare somewhere. Got about 1 kilo of organic good quality bacon. Sausages, we got 6 and 6. These two are the same, they're beef sausages. This one's probably not quite lion, that I think it's got caramelized onion in it, but it's gluten free. I guess that's good. From a fish point of view, I loved these a couple of weeks ago, so I've got 8 of these Atlantic salmon, so I can have 1 of them a day as well. And I've got 1 osu buku, which I guess I'll slow cook and we'll see how that goes. So this is the food haul for the week. Another thing that I learnt this week, and a mistake I've been making, is that even though the meat is in bags and so there's no air or oxidation going to it, I've just been refrigerating it. So 7 days of refrigeration, meaning that there's usually some form of oxidation or maybe a little bit of it going off a tiny bit. Checked the forums and I've been told by different people 3 or 4 days is about the normal range in the refrigerator. The rest of it should be frozen, so half of this food's going into the freezer. When I was a child, my parents and my grandparents, they kind of had this mentality that if there was a little bit of food that was off, you just cut it off and you just keep going. I shouldn't do that, I'll freeze some of it. Part of the reason I don't freeze is because I kind of like the meat is just fresh and not gone through the unfreezing process, but it seems I better do that unless I can find an organic butcher that I can go to midweek, and I don't think I'm going to find that. From an exercise point of view, I did 2 hours of dancing last night, did some salsa and bachata, and the good thing about that is that those sort of dance styles actually bring up a sweat. Forgot to do the weight measurement yesterday. I'll try and get that done today.